transplant to save her life. Only one person in the entire world was a perfect match. Sarah Thompson shows us after a journey around the world, the two are finally meeting.
It's a scene straight from Hollywood. A story with such a perfect ending, it could only happen in a movie. Unless you're the Erdmann family.
It's so emotional. I can't even describe it. I wish I could come up with words. You just can't.
From the smiles to the changing eye colors to little tricks no one else can do.
My wife told me that she's talking a lot like me when I'm home.
You'd think Christian Worth and Mira Erdmann were family. And in a way, they now are.
My part was, the smallest one. But it's cool to see that she's now so happy and healthy after all of that.
3 years ago, doctors diagnosed Mira with a rare autoimmune disease. A bone marrow transplant was her only hope, and doctors added her to the National Registry. At about the same time, in a tiny village in northern Germany, a sick co-worker prompted Christian to become a donor. 3 months later, he got the call.
And she told me that I'm the match, and I was shocked, I never expected that come true.
300 miles and 3 train rides later, German doctors harvested his stem cells and sent them off to Mira's doctors in Cincinnati. After one transplant, several complications, and just a 5% chance of survival, she somehow pulled through. Her beats of courage documented every step.
And the problem is, I sat at home, I called my wife, she wasn't working. And I told her that it was for a little girl.
The registry requires anonymity for 2 years, so the families could exchange only letters.
When we received letters, there was something blacked out, or was something, made so that we couldn't read it. We took a flashlight behind to find some information.
Finally this week, with Mira nearly 100% healthy, a chance to meet in person.
It was almost surreal because we've been chatting with him on Skype, since December. So to see him in person, I thought I would never let him go. We cried and we hugged, and it was just really emotional.
I think it was the first time I saw her at the airport, because I thought, she's so cute and so little, and she was so shy to give me a hug. That was so cute.
They're spending this week bonding, discovering there's no such thing as strangers.
Mira and Christian are 2 peas in a pod.
2 families forever united by one man's choice to simply add his name to a list.
He's not 1 in a million, he's like 1 in 50 million or more.
Sarah Thompson, Action 2 News, Howard.
A little misty after